it's a unique experience because there's a lot of different parts to Garey.
One word comes to mind, and it's the word devotion. He's been devoted to his players. He's been devoted to his players' families. He's been devoted to his employer.
He's a goofball, so you always know that he's going to somehow throw something in the conversation to kind of make you laugh or throw you off guard a little bit.
I got to hear a little Neil Diamond.
Well, I'm sure that many other people will say this, but I probably got it more than anybody. He would peek his head into my office and say, "Hey Plum, got a quick question for you."
And before you know it, an hour has gone by and we haven't got to the question yet.
A lot of great conversations with him, and one of the good guys in coaching, and started my career at William Penn. We had a great program, and Coach Smith came in and kept it going, did a great job for the Lady Statesmen, then obviously up to Grandview, and has impacted a lot of people's lives, won a lot of games. And
Garey's somebody that you get what you see, and that's what I've liked about him. You know, if I did something wrong, he'd let me know, and if I did something right, he'd let me know, and we could have good, open conversations. And I think that really lends itself towards a good friendship, and I consider Garey a very good friend.
come on, Garey.
You know, they have a tradition of having a good program prior to him coming in, but he brought a lot of stability to it, has developed it over the 17 years. And not only has he brought in good basketball players, he's gone on and brought in good people who have gone on to do great things. So,
I mean, there's a trust, you know, that your coach is going to do what's good for not just you, but for your team. Turn around, and he helped me, you know, after the season, after your career is over, you kind of get a reality check, and now he helped me, you know, guide myself in the right direction for my future.
you got Garey as the coach, you got Garey as the person, you got Garey who's a good friend to you. I have Garey who's a mentor.
Stop the ball! Stop the ball!
He's just very patient and just kind of takes time to think, and then he would always give really great life advice.
He's kind of like just a big teddy bear and like a grandpa, like somebody that you just want to go and like tell your life to, but also he's the one that's directing the basketball court.
He has a great perspective on life. I think that's the number one thing. And he shares that perspective not only with the girls, but he shares it with those people who are close with him.
Because it wasn't him leaving everybody else to go do his job. It was him including everybody in who he was. He was a basketball coach.
The Smiths are all in, you know. The kids are at the game, the grandkids are at the game. It's just kind of neat to see them all put their coats in coach's office, walk into the game, get their popcorn, sit behind the bench, cheer like crazy for them.
And I think that's important to show your players that family's important. And I think that's been one of the drawing factors for him, is that his players know that he's a family man first.
He has certainly given us a lot of thrills. He's always coached his teams to the highest level. They've always been competitive. And you bet, I'm a sports fan, and I've enjoyed following him and following his teams through the years.
I wasn't all very excited recently when he would climb up the ladder and cut the net down when we won championships, because I'd stand behind him and make sure he didn't fall down.
It's been fun to watch him develop and build programs. Someone who's really taken a lot of in-state kids and gave them a great opportunity.
He did it the right way. The girls enjoyed playing for him. There isn't anybody that didn't enjoy being coached by Smith.
I think, honestly, I think his patience, I think he knew how to approach each player individually, and he didn't have the same approach with everybody. He might have been harder on some girls than he was others, and he really played to everybody's strengths.
College students need consistency, whether their other parts of their lives are consistent or not. They know that they're always going to get the same Coach Smith every day.
I think he's left a mark on two great schools, and certainly someone that we'll remember for a long time.
He's a one of a kind, as you say, and there will never be another Coach Smith.
He did it right for a long time.